What's up, y'all? I'm about to try to get ready and fix my face and stuff, so I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do, so let me go ahead get started. Put me some makeup on because I'm about to do a video in a minute, and I need to get my face together. I already washed my face and everything, so it should be all right. I be having so much going on with all this makeup and stuff, and I can't keep up. And I'm running out of makeup too, so I gotta go get some more. I done cut my hair off, y'all, and I don't know what to do with it. This is primer. Just a little bit. But yeah, like last week I cut my hair, and I've been cutting it off more and more. Like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm not satisfied. And so I cut my hair off some more. And then I cut it off some more. Then I had to dye my hair, and I thought I dyed my eyebrows, but I guess it didn't take, which it usually does pretty good. So my eyebrows would be red, but they are not red at all. It was red for like a day, and then I guess once I actually washed it really good, washed my face, it did not dye my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna outline them with some brown, and I'm gonna try to dye my hair and my eyebrows again right around Independence Day. As y'all can see, my eyebrow is, this eyebrow has never been right, ever. It's got like this missing area right here, so she don't want to be right, so I just fill it in. I want to try microblading one day. My eyebrows aren't that blue. I always get them once I start shaping them up and everything and cleaning them up, it'll come out right. But yeah, I want to get that microblading done because it almost looks like your eyebrows are always done, and I want that because I hate doing this because I can't never get my eyebrows right. And it's so funny because I have to do all of this, and like when you see like me doing it, you'll be like, oh Lord, this is not gonna be good. But I have my own technique because me actually drawing my eyebrows out never works for me. So my video stopped recording while I was looking crazy. Luckily I seen it, but it didn't have any space, so I had to delete some of that stuff off of there. So I don't even know where I was at, y'all. I'm looking crazy. But yeah, like right in the middle of me talking, I don't even remember what I was talking about because it was off for a little bit. Because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. It just kept saying something about changing the zoom. But I guess it was just like, I don't know what to tell you, but you ain't got no space. Because I haven't deleted any of the videos that I made from my other channel off. So I had already saved those to my laptop, so I just deleted them. I cannot figure out where my other brush is at, y'all. I lose brushes like nobody else's business, and don't nobody else even be in here, just me. And I can't get my eyebrows right with this thing. It's too small and I mess it up. Let's see. I have to figure out what my skin color is, because I use the what color I got? Cocoa, deep cocoa or something from Sephora. And I thought that's the color, that was my color, but somebody told me that I look darker than I do in person. I look darker on my photos than I do in person. And I was just like, and it was like, yeah, maybe your makeup is too dark. And my boyfriend says I always think that I'm darker than what I really am. So I think next time that I go, I'm gonna have one of the ladies help me pick out my color. So that way I can stop picking out makeup that's too dark for me. And I know another thing that is because in the summertime, I gotta take this out, y'all, because it's not gonna pump out. But in the summertime, I get darker, and then I get a little bit lighter, you know, when it's winter. And plus, by me being a truck driver, sometimes that sun is beaming on me, and my skin will, you know, change. So I've been trying to cover up my skin while I'm in my truck, so I don't have to keep changing up my makeup. But I feel like it looks fine. This is my opinion. I feel like it could be a shade off, but it's not too much of a difference. Yeah. Does it look too white or too dark? I don't know. And I'm definitely not a makeup artist. And the makeup artist can probably tell. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. I just like to put on just enough to look presentable. I don't want to put on a lot because I don't know what I'm doing. So I put on just enough. So this definitely ain't no tutorial. I just got y'all here with me. This is another one that I use for my eyes, my eyebrows too. Where you can just actually paint your eyebrows on one versus using the pencil. But I just be feeling like it'd be looking too dark with this one. Cause I'm probably not doing it right. Anybody ever want to be something but you just don't want to go to school for it? And that's me. Especially when it comes down to certain stuff like this, like being a makeup artist. Like, I'm like, I do not want to go to school for that. I don't even want to go to school. Well, I don't like doing hair. I do it, but I don't like doing it. And I don't like doing certain stuff where people can be really picky about it. And doing hair and doing somebody's makeup is one of those jobs where somebody can be like, I don't like this or I don't like that. And it's just like either you gotta fix it or you'll end up doing something where they talking about they ain't gonna pay for it, and ain't nobody got time for that. Because people do that. They'll be like, I'm not paying for this. I had a girl one time didn't pay for her hairstyle. And it wasn't even my person. I was at home chilling, and this girl I knew was doing somebody's hair, and she was just practicing on her head. She told her she didn't know how to do it, and she's just practicing. So she told the girl she was only gonna charge her $40 to do some braids. So she couldn't get it right, so she came to my house because she was right next door, and she was like, I need your help on doing this because I can't get it right. So me being nice, and I was 9 months pregnant. I was supposed to have my baby the next day. I was having my baby. And so I told her I would help her out. So I told the girl came over, and I did a couple twists, and she was like, well, can you do it for me? 9 months pregnant. Can you do it? So I do her twist, but I never knew how to dip the ends of hair to make the hair straight. So I just knew how to do the twist part, and I didn't know how to dip the ends, and I told her that before I did it. And she was like, that's fine, I don't care. I'll just, you know, I'll get my mom to do it later. So I did what I could, and it didn't look right. It wasn't straight, but it was dipped so that it wouldn't come loose. So the braids were perfect, just the ends were not, which I told her that's what it was going to be. Me, I mean, like I usually do twists, but I would always curl the ends, which was easier. But I didn't know how to do the straight ends. And so pretty much she goes to the bank, and I would charge like $100 or something like that at that time, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just learning. I knew what I was doing, like as far as the twist go, but not the straight part. So I wasn't like professional in it. But yeah. So either way, she told the girl she would pay her at midnight because her check didn't hit until midnight. So midnight comes, and the girl was like, I'll give you half, and you know, because she still helped me a little bit with doing her hair or whatever. She's like, I'll give you half, and I'll give you, well, she said, I'll give you most of it. That's what she said. She said, I'll give you most of the money because you did all the work. Because we had to take her old braids out and redo all of them. So we do that, and the girl's like, well, at midnight, I get paid and I'll pay you. Midnight comes, she goes get her check. Midnight comes, she goes to the bank, comes back, says her money's not there. She waits about 30 minutes. So we're sitting up waiting midnight. Her hair's done, you know. She said she was satisfied with it, and that she would get her mom to fix the ends. I mean, this was what we discussed. And she was only paying $40 for a 8-hour job. So she goes to the bank again, says the money's not there. I'll give it to you tomorrow when it comes in. I'm in the hospital because I just had my baby, because I had an appointment the next day. So the girl was like, the other girl that I helped, she was like, well, when she gives me the money, I will bring it to you at the hospital. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm at the hospital, had my baby, and the girl texted me and she was like, Alexis, she complaining that the ends are messed up, and her mom said she shouldn't pay for it. So after all of that, after all my work, after me pretty much, you know, letting her know, like we went through all of this, and I'm like, she literally sat right there and said it was okay. She was gonna get her mom to fix it. Just the ends. She didn't have to re-braid it or anything. Only thing she had to do was dip the ends in the water again, which I figured out the method for that. It's so much easier than what we did then at the time. I don't know what I'm doing right now with my eyes, y'all. I'm just playing with this makeup. But yeah, so long story short, she never paid me, and I was 9 months pregnant with my baby, standing on my feet doing her hair, and she did not pay me at all. She didn't even pay the other girl. So that's why I don't like doing people's hair. Not everybody's not like that, you know. Like, you got that one bad apple sometimes that will ruin it for everybody else. And she did. Like, after that, I did not want to do people's hair. I hated doing people's hair. And to this day, and that was like, how old is my son? My son's 7. He's 7 years old, and I still do not like doing people's hair after that. So I would do like my regular customers' hair, but I did not take on any more new customers after that. And it sucks because my skills from back then are way better now, like way better. because as I do it, of course, you get better doing something, and I can charge a lot more. But I just do not want to go through that hassle. Even when I had work, I did try it again, and this lady talked me into it. Working in her shop and just doing braids, like nothing else, no you know, no chemicals or nothing like that. And she was like, I just need to go to school. She's like, I'll keep you in here for a little bit, but you still need to try to figure out how to go to school for braiding and get your license for it. And so I will have to pay her. How much did I have to pay her? Like 40%, 60%? It was a lot. I had to pay her a little bit more than half of my money. So the normal cost that I would charge people, I had to charge double so I could still get my part. So, I mean, technically, I'm only charging like $60, $70 or whatever. So me charging them like $120 still wasn't much to nobody, because that's just how much they were paying to get their hair done. Either way, but either way, I was still giving up half of my money because I had to pay for, you know, my booth or whatever. And I wasn't really getting customers then because she wanted me to, you know, promote myself, and I didn't do it because I was going to school too. So I'm going to school and trying to promote my business, promote for, you know, doing hair and working in the shop and everything. And then I'm still like, I realized I was doing a lot of free work, like sweeping the floors and everything, and I wasn't getting paid for that because I would still have to pay her for being in her shop. And I was using my own stuff. I brought my own stuff and everything, and it was starting to become a little bit too much. I really like working for her though. If I had more customers, I probably would have stayed, but I didn't. Sorry, camera cut off again, so I had to erase some more stuff. I guess I need to end up getting me another chip again. So I did end up putting my lash on. But yeah, so that is why I don't like doing people's hair. I probably should do this a way different way, but y'all, I'm being lazy about trying to open the spout for this hair glue. And yes, I do use hair glue for mine. So I mix my hair glue up and my the hair glue and regular eyelash glue, and it stays a lot longer. And what I do to get it off is I wet it. Just wet it, wash your face, and they come right off. Like, don't peel it. Do not peel it when it's dry unless it's already coming off. But if it's not coming off, you take your face, wash your whole face, and they just come right off like that. You do not have to peel all your lashes off, your real lashes off, to take off the fake ones. And I figured that out one way because I had jumped in the pool and my lashes start coming off. And I was like, what in the world? So when I realized all I had to do was wet my lashes to take them off, I realized I could just do it myself, because I had went and actually got my lashes done that time. And they peeled off. I spent all that money getting my lashes done for nothing. Not realizing, you know, I didn't really need to get them wet, because I had never gotten them done before that moment. And I do feel like I need to buy some makeup that's a little bit more expensive. I did buy the Sephora one, which was, I think it was like $30 for one little tube, and that wasn't even half of what I needed. But I feel like that's why my makeup doesn't show up as good. I go over my lashes back with this little eyeliner so you can't see that my lashes, where they connect and stuff. I hope y'all can't hear them people mowing grass. Y'all probably can hear it, but I swear it seems like they cut grass every day. Every day. Nobody takes a break. You know, I'm like, oh my God, I know y'all want your money, but geez Louise. I think I cut my hair just a little bit too short because it will not lay down on the sides. It's at that phase, like it's just sticking up. I need to get something to like lay it down like those professionals do when they mousse your sides down and then they use that paper to hold it down. I need that. I used to have some. I don't know what I did with it. I probably threw it away. Knowing me, I throw everything away. Everything. My boyfriend said I was spoiled. I'm like, I'm not spoiled. But I do need to start being a little bit more, I don't know what the word would be, not as wasteful. All right, let's see. I need to get some more earrings too. I lose my earrings like nobody else's business. Let's see, get my lips on. Get the lips on. I see some people go over their lips. I don't know. I don't think it looks right. Let me see. Oh well. I like mine a little glossy. I didn't know I had ended up buying the matte lip gloss. So it's like, it's just dry, really dry lip gloss. So it don't smear nothing when you put it on, when you put your lips together. I had bought this one because I thought it would stay on after I eat my food, but it don't. It actually comes off just like the other makeup. I don't really like to do a lot of contouring and stuff because I just feel like it takes a really long time. And like I said, I be feeling like I don't know what I'm doing. I just do just the minimum. Like even my eyebrows, I still can't get them right, but it'll be all right for right now. I really just need to, like I said, get the microblade going and go from there. Cause this too much, y'all. Too much. Yes, honey. And I washed my hair this morning and it just dried up like this. I put a little bit of I didn't really wash it. No, I washed it yesterday, but I wet it this morning when I was in the shower so it could fluff back out a little bit because it was kind of packed down. Ooh. So this is what y'all see. This is what you get. Let me see. I do got some earrings in here. I got this little jewelry box that my boyfriend's grandma gave me. I swear every time we go over there, she try to find something to give me. She was like, just in case. So when I pass away, I want all of this stuff to be gone. I be like, why do you say? She says that every time we come over there. Something about her passing away and she want to get rid of something. She gives us something every time we come over there when she start cleaning up. She's in her 80s, I think. No, either late 80s or early 90s or something like that. But yeah, she always talks about passing away every time we come over there. And I know what it is. It's because her family, like her brothers and everybody is slowly, like, you know, passing away. And so she feel like, you know, her time is next. But she's a really, for her to be that age, she gets around really, really well. Really well. She still be outside raking leaves. She wants my kids over there, so she want her grandkids around. And so my boyfriend don't want to keep the grandkids away from her. You know, we don't want to keep the kids away from her because we feel like that's what's keeping her going. So as much as she wants them over there, we take them as much as we can. Because like I started to realize one time I was noticing like people, you would see like an older couple, and if you see somebody that's old and then their wife or their husband passed away, and then sometimes like not too much longer after that they passed away, and I be feeling like you know, that person kept them going, and then when that person passes away, you know, they just end up dying too. And I'm talking about the older couples now. I'm not talking about somebody that's young, but I'm talking about people that are old and they live together for a really long time. And that's just what they used to. Oh yeah, y'all, I got this green dress on too. I don't really want to show it right now because, yeah, I ain't too, it's really short, so I might show it later. I'll probably put it in a video at the end of this clip or something so y'all can see it. If some of y'all are friends with me on Instagram, you seen it when I had on the green wig. And I love that wig. It's behind this. It's hooked on my door, but yes, I love that wig. So it's not got my green wig on and my green dress. It's short dress. But so that's why I don't really want to show you right now till I can get myself situated. I don't know what that means, but either way. So y'all, I'm gonna put it in. I'll put a little clip at the end of this with my dress, and I'm gonna put in the description box where I got it from. I got a little spot right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I caught myself cleaning my screen off earlier because I didn't do a great job. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the description down. Leave this down in the description box. I think it's on my website. If it's not, I'm gonna go check before I put it up there. Just see. I'm feeling my hair, y'all, a little bit. I'm trying not to cut it off again. I seen this one girl. Oh yeah, that was all I had to say about my dress, because I be all over the place. But yeah, I seen this one girl who her hair was like all the way cut off. Like she didn't have no hair. And then it was like parted on the side. I'm trying not to do that, y'all, but I loved it and I really think I want to do that. I'm gonna try not to yet. All right, y'all, I'm about to go cook my food so I can get ready for my mukbang, which is going to be on my other channel, and I'll leave that link somewhere in the description box if y'all want to see and subscribe and support your girl channels, you feel me? So one day I can be at home just YouTubing and vlogging and stuff, and not working and not working and not working and not working. All right. All right, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. Peace.